Today we're going to learn about value. Value is one of the 7 elements of art. Value means the lightness or darkness of a color. The darkest value is pure black. The lightest value is pure white. When you use black and white next to each other, you see the greatest degree of contrast possible. When you mix black and white together in different proportions, you create different values of grays, ranging from very soft pale gray to a dark steel gray. This is called a value scale. You can create a value scale with a pencil by varying the degree of pressure used with your pencil. The darker you press your pencil to the paper, the darker the value will be, and the less you press your pencil to the paper, the lighter the value will be. In a drawing or painting, artists use value to make things look realistic. This technique is called shading. Shading creates the look of a 3-dimensional object on a flat 2-dimensional surface of a paper or canvas. Let's practice by making a value scale. You will need a ruler or straight edge, a pencil, an eraser, and a piece of paper. You're going to make a rectangle that is about 7 inches long and as wide as your ruler near the top of your paper. You need to create 7 blocks. If you have a ruler, make a mark on your rectangle at every inch. Draw lines where you made your marks to create boxes. It's okay if your boxes are not perfectly square or your lines are not perfectly straight. Using the side of your pencil, shade in the last box very dark by pressing your pencil hard to the paper. This is going to be the darkest value, so it should be as black as you can make it. Notice how I'm holding my pencil. It helps to hold your pencil with an overhand grip to make it easier to shade with the side of your pencil. You don't want to shade with the sharp point of the pencil. Now I'm moving to the next value. I'm going to start with light shading until I get to a shade that is slightly lighter than the value I just made. They should look different, but only slightly different. I'm going to continue to repeat this process, making each block a slightly lighter value than the one before it. My last block will be the lightest value, white, or close to it. Notice how I barely have a grip on my pencil to shade a lighter value. I decided that the value I created previously is a little too dark. When that happens, just lighten it a bit with an eraser. Now I really have to be careful with how much pressure I'm using with my pencil. I just want the pencil to barely touch the paper. You did it! Once you're done, write the numbers 1 through 7 under each block. Each block will have its own number.